Okay, so I recently finished this biography on Sam Walton. Now this author, he wasn't really able to get direct information from Sam Walton exclusively to write in a lot of details that really would have helped explain situations. He was forced to use investigative work more so, and just general whatever creative thinking, I guess, to figure out and patch in some holes of situations that came up in Sam's life with controversy and whatnot. But he covered it in great detail. I mean, there's not much more I could ask from an author on what he said in detail of Sam's life. So you could see here he's got his first Sam Walton's got his first Ben Franklin store in Newport, Arkansas, and then his first Bentonville Five and Dime. Okay, pictures of that are in this book. And then you got discount. I'm just kind of showing these pictures because they're pretty neat. You don't see. I looked for video of Sam on YouTube, and there really isn't but two pretty good videos. All right, the rest are like biographies about him, talking about whatever. I don't even go into the biographies. The two videos I liked were when Sam was talking with his brother Bud about just their relationship with each other, and just enormous growth that they experienced. Bud was a big part of Sam's success too. Bud helped out a lot with administrative stuff. But Sam was definitely the decider. He was a big dreamer. It was just a straight-laced. He was a go-getter. He wanted more and more stores, and that was what he really worked hard at. And he made sure to visit these stores. He learned how to fly an airplane to get to all the stores. Not all the stores. Towards the end, he couldn't get to them all. He tried to put this guy in charge in about 74, 76, yeah, 74, and it only lasted like 20 months or so. Then there's situations that, see, and that's like Sam actually called this author. And wanted to clear up, because Sam had another biography written about him from a more exclusive author. But okay, Vance Trimble. Sam still called Vance Trimble to clear up the situation that occurred in '74 with the other manager, with Ronald Mayer. Here are some more pictures of Sam. He bought a lot of, he invested a lot in satellite communication, so he could use that and communicate with the employees, on top of just making surprise visits to the store, individual stores. He'd go to each store and make suggestions on things to do and such. He bought a lot of amazing, just he bought airports and banks, various other kinds of stores under different names. He met Bill Clinton. Hillary Clinton was on the board of directors, I guess. She was the only female. She was the first female in 1990. Sam had kind of a traditional role for females with stuff. There's a video. This is the other video on YouTube where he does a hula hoop dance. That was a challenge he gave to, about making profits. Yeah, just more stuff. This is in his later life in the 80s. Yeah, it all seemed to start out slow, but he was quite a hustler. He really held on to trying to get the lowest price to the customer to drive sales, and it was about volume with him. And then here's his kids. They weren't really directly involved with the store a whole lot. Okay, they kind of turned against it. Yet today they're still like the top richest people because of their dad. They're enjoying the riches from their dad. So I think Wal-Mart's still on top. And this book was written in 1990, and they talk about the projections for the year 2000, which is kind of comical. They were saying I don't even know what they're at for stores right now. But yeah, they could have by 2000 wholesale would grow by let's see if I can get that on the video. Startled many stock. Yeah, he 2.25 billion in sales. So he thinks he'll have over 3,300 discount stores by 2000. And he gave that projection in 1990. He was dying of myelema. There's a bone cancer. I don't know when he died exactly, but he was alive in the spring of 1990 when this book was written. But yeah, he went through a lot of stuff. When he was a kid, he delivered excess milk when he was living on the farm. People would say he's common as anybody, so it's a real big compliment there. When people don't even call you weird, they just say you're just a common person like everybody else. Yeah, he would charter planes. He learned to fly his own plane since the 50s, so he could hop from one store to the next, which was a big advantage for him. All the stores were bought under different arrangements. It's not like there was a standard way to buy them. And I was interested, they said like a good retailer could drive through a city and look at the traffic and the competition and just tell if it's possible to start a business there. It's not about numbers crunching. They say they hate number crunchers. Let's see, modular program. Oh, he keeps his administration costs down. That's a large part of the Sam's Club too. But yeah, they keep the administration costs at 2%, which is significant. Everybody else is higher, so it's going to cost more. He didn't hire anybody without his wife present. That was in the early stages. Somebody nicknamed one of his kids nicknamed the Wal-Mart Air Force because he had a fleet of planes to fly around. Sam can relate to people. He took interferon, which is an extract from blood. I thought that was interesting. He turns inventory 4 times a year. Other places, I forget. I have to read that again. Oh, he broke up the unions. He prevented unions. Even in the 50s, he faced issues with the unions. That could have really sunk him, but he was able to fight through that with various little techniques they talk about in this book. One of them is just appealing to the workers and offering profit sharing and saying that other people are looking for jobs too. He dealt with charities by creating a separate business that deals exclusively with charities. So, if somebody said, hey, you want to donate to such and such, he'd just say, well, refer to my charity, type of thing. That's pretty good strategy. Action-oriented doers. Yeah. There's a lot of different strategy here. They talk about how he just, instead of dumping the slow sellers, he would just pick up things that people would want to buy, whereas Kmart would dump the things that didn't sell very well. Sam would hold on to those types of things. You just take a different approach. But yeah, it's a fascinating life, and he really there's really nothing underhanded that he did so much. It's too bad there's not much on YouTube about him. I don't know if that's because it's just it's being hidden for a reason or whatnot, but yeah, you find a lot about him in this book, at least.